morning, everybody, or good afternoon. I guess it isn't morning. It's like actually kind of late in the afternoon. But anyway, just want to jump on and start the vlog and also share a little story with you guys from yesterday. So welcome to the vlog. I need to clean these glasses off. And yeah, I am 33 weeks. These are like fogging up or something. I'm 33 weeks pregnant today, which is absolutely crazy. I can't believe that time is going so quickly. Tomorrow I'm gonna start a vlog that's gonna be some like, or it might be in this vlog actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because I started this late. But I want to do like the baby's laundry and things like that and show you some things that he has, because I haven't really gone over that many clothes other than the one baby clothing haul that I did, and he has a lot of clothes. But I do want to go through his laundry and get everything hung up, because number one, everything is everywhere right now, and second, I want to kind of see what we need, because I don't think we have enough of like practical things for when he's really small. Like we don't have much newborn, which odds are, based on the way that it looks right now, he's not going to be a newborn for very long because he's a little bit bigger. Now he may come out, and I know this, people keep telling me this, he may come out and not actually be big, or he could be bigger than they think, so you never know. But I don't think he'll be extremely small. He's never measured even remotely small. It's always been larger since they've kind of started doing those measurements, and not like massive. They're expecting, and I've said this in other vlogs, but if you go back and watch, they're expecting that he would be at, if I have him at 39 weeks, they're expecting that he would be about 8 pounds, and if I go to 40, then they're expecting that he would be like 8 something. I mean, you know, maybe even 9, but like he said, he didn't mention 9 yet, but he did say like 8.5, or obviously it could be more, could be less, so that's pretty average, I guess. Average 40-week baby is 8 pounds, so not like extremely huge, but on the larger end, right? Not small. So anyway, he's measuring about a week ahead, so that's why if he goes to 40 weeks, it might be a little bigger than average. So anyway, so I want to make sure we have enough, like, you know, newborn things, which again, I don't know how long he's going to be in newborn stuff, but obviously babies have to change a lot, so I think even if we had several newborn things, even if he's only in it for like a week, it would obviously be used, because he'll have to obviously have things to wear. And I want to make sure we have some sleepers. I want to get some more of those for sure, because I know we don't have very many. I want to get some of the like gown sleepers, and then also some of the zip sleepers, because both of those I've heard are a lot easier, like for nighttime. So anyway, I'll go through some of that stuff with you guys, but he has some really great stuff. I know that like 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, we have quite a few things in that range, but I want to see exactly what we have. So yeah, we're just kind of stocking up. I'm this week gonna try, this week's halfway over, but the rest of this week gonna try to get some things done as far as that goes, because his laundry still needs to be done. I need to kind of figure out some things, even though, I mean, we obviously most likely have, you know, I would say we probably have until 40 weeks. Just my guess. I would say we'll go all the way. I would say 39 at the soonest. That's the soonest that they've discussed anything could possibly be happening. I don't feel like anything will happen early, but I do want to just be prepared. I don't want to wait until 39 weeks and start like getting a bag packed, you know, when I'm like possibly, obviously like more uncomfortable and stuff. I'm feeling really good. I was telling my mom this morning, I don't feel different other than my belly is getting a lot bigger. I don't feel any certain way, so I'm really blessed with that. But okay, so a little story time. I'm going to probably even set this up so I don't have to sit here and hold this. Okay, so yesterday was a wild day, and I had to share a story with you guys. So yesterday we didn't go to the gym yesterday morning, so our alarm for the gym went off, but we didn't get up. So that goes off like 6 something, or 6, or I don't know, around that time. So we didn't get up, and so typically I have office hours on Monday and Tuesday. So I've explained the way that my job works several times since COVID. Things did change, like our schedule changed, not just because of COVID, but it just happened to change after that. And so things look a little bit different, but all week we're working, right? We don't just like not work the other days, but we have set hours on Monday and Tuesday that we have to be at the office. And then the other days we are in and out of the office. We end up there, quite a bit. Obviously Wednesday night, tonight we're going, for several hours for youth. So we're there a lot. And when we're not there, we're working at home. Monday through Thursday. Friday we're off. Anyway, so we have, set hours Monday and Tuesday. So those are the days that I have to be at the office at 9 a.m., which is not very early, obviously. Like, that's not hard to do. Generally is not an issue. So anyway, yesterday morning, I honestly don't think I've ever done anything like this, because this is so far out of my personality that I just don't do this. But yesterday morning, Manny woke me up at 8:54 and said, "Rose, you have 5 minutes, then you have to be at work." Now, thankfully, I live a few minutes from the church. If I lived far from the church, this would have been even worse, even more stressful. But I woke up and I'm like, oh my gosh, you are not serious. Like, obviously I had to get dressed at least, I couldn't literally just run out the door. I had to at least put clothes on and that kind of thing. Thankfully, I don't work in an office setting that like I have to be super pulled together, It's like I work in my own office and we can literally pretty much, as long as we're appropriate, do whatever we want when it comes to the way that we look. So I didn't put any makeup on. I normally give myself about an hour to get ready. I didn't put any makeup on, didn't do anything. Text my boss the second that my feet hit the floor. Literally, I was pulling up his name on my phone. Like, I had only been awake a minute probably. And I told him, like, I'm so sorry. And I know to some of you it probably sounds terrifying. And then to some of you, it probably is like, what's the big deal? It depends on your personality. But my personality is like I don't do well with that. Like, I am so hard on myself in those situations. And I have a really great boss. He's like, I knew he would laugh about it. I knew he would not be mad. I obviously didn't intentionally do it. I just didn't set an alarm for myself. I had the gym alarm set on Manny's phone, but for some reason, which I never do it, I didn't set mine. And I realized that I didn't do it. It wasn't like I could blame the phone or whatever. I realized I definitely never set an alarm last night. I've been tired and I just laid down and went to sleep. So anyway, I texted my boss. He was like, haha, don't fret. Like, no big deal. And he said that it's a good day to sleep because it was really rainy yesterday. I think that was part of the problem. It was so rainy and gross out that it looked like it was dark out still. And I've always had a hard time getting up on those days. So anyway, I literally, even though honestly he wouldn't have cared had I taken time to just get ready, he knew that I was, what the deal was, and I didn't have any meetings or anything I had to be at. But I just literally put my clothes on. Thankfully, I had something real easy I could throw on that fits and all of that. Because obviously I have a belly now that I love dressing, but obviously all my old clothes don't fit. There's certain things that I wear now. Thankfully, it was all clean and I was able to wear them. And it wasn't a big deal. So anyway, I get ready and I literally made it to the church in 15 minutes, which we live really close to the church. So I got ready probably in about 10 minutes. Didn't bring breakfast. Thankfully, I had food at the church. Everything was good. But that kind of threw my whole day off yesterday. I felt so strange. I had to actually be in a video that we'd planned the day before. I knew about it. I had to be in a video. So at lunchtime, I came home, ate really quickly, and did put makeup on because I had to be in a video. Like a promo video. So I wanted to look like I, had woken up and hadn't just had the most stressful morning. So anyway, and it wasn't really that stressful because thankfully I do have a boss that truly, he's not going to get mad about stuff like that. And I knew that, but I was just literally so panicked. It's just how my personality is. I like to be early. If they say 9 o'clock, 8:50 is a good time for me to be there. If I roll in at 9, I do feel oh my gosh, I have to hurry up. I'm late, even though to a lot of people that's normal. but I just am so stressed out about being late. I don't like to be late. So that was a really weird way to start the day. It was a total fail. I never do that. Thankfully, I had the greatest boss, and he was not mad. He kept joking about it all day. He hugged me when I got there, and he knows how I am, so he knew that I would probably be like beating myself up the rest of the day about it. So he was real easy on me. But yeah, anyway, that was my fail of yesterday. Anyway, okay, so if you guys see in this crib, I know you can see in the mirror, there's like clothes and stuff. I am gonna wash these tomorrow. I think I've decided I will do a whole separate nesting vlog tomorrow. And just kind of get some clothes washed and things like that in there, and just kind of show you guys what we're doing to get ready for him. So this will be it'll be separate from this, but I want to show you guys a little belly update at 33 weeks. From the front, you can definitely tell that I am pregnant at this point. If you've ever been pregnant or seen people pregnant, obviously in the beginning, you like can't really tell from the front, but you can tell like when they turn to the side usually. But now you can totally tell from any angle that I'm definitely pregnant. Huh. Anyway, somebody's walking by, but I'll show you these jeans too. These are maternity jeans. I really like these. But anyway, he loves this side of my belly. This is the right side. I've always felt the most movement over here, but I feel it everywhere. Now he's literally everywhere. Like if you feel any part of my belly, there's some type of body part in every single area. I think he's still head down. He was at the last appointment. I have an appointment this week. They'll tell me again. But I hope he is. Now that we're at 33 weeks, I'm like, I'll start to get a little worried if he's not. So before I was like, oh, it's fine. Like he flips, you know, he can still flip, whatever. But I know once you get into the 30s, you really, like he needs to go that way. So I think he still is. But yeah, anyway, belly is getting pretty big. These are a tank top under this too, but these are maternity jeans. I think they're the Isabel maternity, but they're from Dirt Cheap. They were only like a few dollars. They're Target originally, but they're Dirt Cheap jeans, and I really love these. I like the fit of them. They're not like super tight, and the bottoms are kind of frayed out. And they have like this little band. The band on these is more like workout material. So yeah, I love to wear these like if I'm going somewhere or something like that. I wear them to work a lot, and they can be dressed up or dressed down. But I was telling my mom this morning, I really have been loving like my belly being out, which is like a weird thing. But it's like stuff like this, even though it is comfortable, I mean, obviously it molds to my belly and whatever. Sometimes it just feels like I need to just like rip my belly out of there. I don't know if that's normal, but I just like to have my belly out right now, because of I guess just how much it's stretched and everything like that. But I love it. I feel really good. I'm literally have no complaints. This is the greatest time of my life. Feel better about myself than I ever have. Truly love being pregnant, and I'm going to miss it. I'm already getting sad. I'm so excited to have the baby, but I almost wish that I could like have both experiences, because I truly do love being pregnant. But I know obviously when he gets out, I'll just be happy that he's here, and I'm sure I'll be good. But I know I'm gonna miss pregnancy. It was a great experience for me. But yeah, I'm also, I don't remember if I said this, but my sides are really wide too. So I'm wide this way, but also my sides, I think a lot of that is his positioning. He's just kind of wild, and so I think he puts little legs and stuff to my sides a lot. But yeah, feeling really good for a couple days. I was having a little bit of rib soreness, off and on, and I think that was, again, positioning. Baby's positioning can just be very different days. So I'm not feeling it anymore. Haven't had it in a couple days. So, but yeah, that's kind of, tonight we're going to youth. I'll just put like a jacket over this, but this is not a maternity shirt. This is just a long t-shirt that I have, but I've been loving dresses. This pregnancy, dresses are like everything. We have some little diapers over here, some wipes, lots of things that we are getting ready. And I need to figure out what I want to do for a hospital bag. Like I said, I know I have time, but I just feel like I'll feel a lot better in the very last couple weeks if I know that everything's ready and I don't have to, like, you know, be worried about that. So Anyway, here's some little sneak peek. We're gonna go over some of these. I'm just like obsessed. So also, I don't think I ever showed you guys this. I got this when my family was in town. My sister gave this to us to hang over the crib, and I'm trying to see if I can show you guys. It's like not, there we go. I like it because it has the little stars, and we're doing a lot of, I don't really have a theme in the room, but if we had to, it'd probably be like the star, cloud, star kind of theme. My mom and I have a saying we always say to each other, and that's kind of what started that. But I also just really like it, and it's super neutral, so that's, I didn't want like an animal theme or anything too extreme. Nothing wrong with that. It's just, I wanted something like real basic. So my mom also got us this little sign that kind of goes along with that. This is actually part of the thing we say to each other every night. I love you more than all the stars in the sky. But anyway, it just kind of goes with our room really well. And I'm excited to get that hung up. And then obviously the room is not really put together decoratively, but I want to get his name for over the crib, which no, we don't 100% have yet. And I'm not sharing it no matter what until he's born, but we're probably going to wait until we see him to officially give him a name. But it's between two names, and that's all I'll give you there. But anyway, yeah, we're just pretty well set. We just need to get some things, you know, hung up, get some things washed, that kind of stuff. Okay, so we are at the church. We have youth tonight, and so we came to the church, and we get here about 5 o'clock, and we'll be here until probably about 8. Sometimes, you know, it just kind of depends on when everybody kind of gets out and, you know, all that kind of stuff, so we never really know 100%, but usually about 8. So we've got a water here, and afterwards we'll probably go get something to eat. Wednesday nights are kind of like the main time that we do that, just because we're not really home during dinner to make anything. We actually have a meal. Amanda's wanting to make some ribs, but we don't have like really honestly time tonight to do that because they take a little while, so we'll probably do that tomorrow because we'll be home all day tomorrow. And so yeah, we're going to probably just get something out tonight. We desperately need groceries, but we're kind of trying to put it off until Friday, which we only have a couple more days. We got some things to hold us over, but we've pretty much gone through that too. But we want to put it off till Friday because we go to the doctor on Friday, and there's an Aldi by, ow, gosh, my wrist. There's an Aldi right by the doctor that we go to for the baby. So we love going to Aldi. It's cheaper, and they have like better stuff. They have really good, especially at their snacks. It's a lot like Trader Joe's. If you've never been there, they're owned by the same people, but it's cheaper than Trader Joe's generally. And not that Trader Joe's is like particularly like outrageous or anything, but Aldi is like known for being a lot cheaper than other places, and they have like very similar snacks. Actually, some of them are the same as what you can get at Trader Joe's. So we don't have a Trader Joe's near us. The closest is like Dallas or maybe Tyler. I'm not sure. I think there might be one in Tyler, but it's like that area, which is a couple hours away. So, which we go there really often, but we haven't been in a little while, especially now that we're not doing IVF currently. So, you know, we haven't been to Trader Joe's in a little while. So, yeah, anyway, we're gonna go get some stuff done here, have service, and get something to eat. Okay, it's the end of the day. I'm about to take my vitamin, my prenatal vitamin. I always take that before bed. If you're interested, these are the prenatals that I take. They are the Nest Tabs 1 prenatal multivitamins. They are prescription prenatals. My IVF doctor, our IVF doctor, reproductive endocrinologist, if you want the actual term, he actually prescribed those to me before I was pregnant, and so I started taking these around the time we were like preparing for transfer. I was already taking prenatals, but I started taking these in preparation as well, just because he prescribed them. And from what I've learned, and Manny kind of researched it and told me that pretty much the only point The prescription ones, like you could use any kind of prenatals and they're probably all honestly fine. If you look at the ingredients and like the amounts of everything and all that, it's very similar to other ones, like the ones I took before that were not prescription. It's like pretty much the same. Like they are the same. But what they say about the prescription ones is that they have to be approved in a sense that basically they have to be, like I guess it's FDA approved, that they literally do have everything they say that they have, like they're not making it up. And the ones just on the shelf don't have to be approved like that. So technically, you know, they could not be as good as what they say. I don't know what the point of that would really be. But that's kind of why, and that's honestly why I've kept on getting them. I just figured they're not the cheapest, but they're also not the most expensive. I know there are some others that are not prescription that people get that are more than this. I ended up getting a discount, like a code thing that was applied, and so that helped. The IVF clinic gave me that too. But anyway, I take these. They're not super big. I'm not a big pill swallowing person. I don't enjoy it very much. So these are not huge and I don't have any problem with them. He's like so excited and I love it. But anyway, I've also been using this in my belly. I have stretch marks, so I'm not saying that this is going to prevent them, because I don't think there is any such thing as preventing them. I've always had stretch marks. I talk about this in my like pregnancy updates and everything as well. But I've always had them, just never on my stomach, and I am getting them slightly around my belly button right now. They're not bad, but I can see that they're coming in. And so anyway, I've been using this though, and this moisturizes my skin better than anything. It lasts until, like, if you shower it off or whatever, obviously it'll come off, but it pretty much stays on your skin in a good way, not like greasy or anything, but just really moisturizing until you actually like just wash your skin. And even after that, I mean, it does help your skin, like your skin is softer and all of that. Is truly very moisturizing. It's just unrefined shea butter, and this one's from Coastal Scents. Manny got me a few of these for Christmas one year, but you can get, you know, shea butter like that obviously other places. This one's the one that's actually made in Ghana, which is where Manny's family is from, and apparently that's like a popular thing. I love this stuff, like legitimately love it. It's really, really good. I've had a lot of things before that have shea butter, but never just like straight up shea butter, and this is definitely the way to go. So anyway, that's what I've been using my belly. I've been trying to use that at nighttime, particularly, and then when I wake up in the morning, it's so really smooth. I haven't had like any itchiness or anything like that, even though I'm so stretched out and even getting some stretch marks. So I think that keeping it moisturized is going to help prevent that itchiness. And I mentioned before, when I first started getting the little stretch marks, again, they're not bad. I can just tell they're, you know, starting. But when I first started getting it on my belly, it was kind of like tearing the skin almost. I mean, it literally looked like my skin was going to bleed in one part. And when I started consistently making sure that in that area I was applying this stuff and, you know, all that kind of stuff, I haven't noticed any of that anymore. So I think it definitely will help with like the uncomfortable parts, you know, where people get itchy and they get that kind of thing, because I don't have any itchiness in my stomach, even though it's very stretched. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to end this vlog. Tomorrow I'm going to vlog the whole day of just kind of like a nesting vlog, just getting ready for the baby. Like I said earlier, we have some time, but I feel like if I put it off, I'm going to be really, really stressed in the end. So I want to get his clothes done, and I would like to kind of figure out some things even for my hospital bag. This is my first time ever doing this, so I want to make sure I give myself some time, because I want to make sure I get the things that I need, and I'm not just rushing when I go into labor to throw things into a bag that I don't need, you know. So I want to be a little bit prepared for that. Thank you for watching this video. Remember, you are incredible. Jesus loves you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.